Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all are in good health. Today is our lesson number 1. Today we are going to learn about changing shape. It's in page 60. Changing shape. Forces can change the shape of things. So, what does force mean? Force is a push or pull on an object. We uses force to walk, to lift any object, to throw anything, to move any object from its place. In short, force is there in every activity what we do. This potter is using a force to create a clay pot. A baker uses a force when making bread. This carpenter is using a force to carve the wood. So pulling force on anything can change the shape. For example, we pull force on spring, it causes elongation. Elongation is the process of lengthening something. So similar is the compressive force that causes the object to squeeze. So when we compressed it, so it will compress the spring. We can squeeze an orange and cause a change in its size. So similar is the result when compressing a clay ball. And let me give you another example that when pizza makers apply force on the dough, as you can see in this picture, and they by applying the force they can create thin or thick crust, base and various sizes of the pizza out of it. Thus, force can be applied to change the size of or shape or both of an object. Investigating forces. Drop a ball of clay from a height of 5 centimeter. Observe what happens to the ball of clay. You have to notice what happens to the ball of clay if you drop a ball of clay from the height of 5 centimeter, as it is showing in this picture. So write down your observations or draw what the clay looks like. Shape the clay into a ball again. Drop the ball from a height of 10 centimeter. What is effect on the ball? So what is the reaction on the ball of clay if you drop from the height of 10 centimeter? Drop the ball of clay from 3 more different heights. Use ideas about forces to explain the pattern. You can do this activity at home. Now let's look into this activity, dropping a ball onto objects. Try using your hands to change the shape of the objects in front of you, which were easy to change. Use a white, tall paper tube to drop a heavy ball onto the objects. First, predict what will happen to each material. Use a table like this. So as you can see, there are 5 objects and the prediction, what will happen and the result. So biscuit, the prediction is that it is going to break and the result is it's broke into 5 pieces. And what about clay, raw vegetable, cooked vegetable or stone? You can use other objects as well. Plan and carry out this test. How will you make it a fair test? Record the results. Try to do both activities so you will get the better idea of how objects can change their shape.